The Spine Project means the absolute world to me. I've had so many friends, like one of my best friends is a Naval Academy grad. He's been deployed 3 times. I've got numerous friends that were deployed during the controversy in Iraq and since 9/11. And everything's changed because of that. And these guys that come back are, the government's pretty much blown them off. And it's just not fair. They've basically sacrificed everything to support the freedoms that we have in the United States. And this is the only way that I can give back to them and honor my friends that have given their lives for their country. So what we do is we take care of the vets and their families at free or reduced cost, as low as we can possibly get, to help take care of them, because these guys are coming back mentally destroyed, physically destroyed, and emotionally in the bag.
As a construction mechanic with the Seabees in the Navy, I joined in '05. I was attached to Spec Ops, went through tons with them, and then I moved to an amphibious unit. I had an armored door shut on my head, which caused a traumatic brain injury. I had a pretty serious injury when my MRAP got blown up and I was in a turret, and my back smacked against the turret ring, which caused a pretty bad injury.
So I did 4 years active duty in the Marine Corps, and I was a combat engineer. Well, during the time that I was in an amphibious unit, I was lifting a lot of boat engines. The hardest part with lifting the boat engines was when the other person didn't quite lift his share of the weight, and so that would kind of put you in awkward positions. The Marine Corps likes to do more with less people. So what probably should have been 3 people lifting a boat engine ended up being 2. So they're pretty heavy engines, probably 300-400 pounds, but it takes a toll on your body. I ended up injuring my lower back. It caused quite a bit of pain.
I have a severe depression, anxiety, adjustment disorder with PTSD, and it took its toll on my family, specifically me and my wife. We couldn't really see eye to eye on anything. We couldn't talk very well. My kids, they had a whole stint where they were afraid to just talk to me just because of how out of touch I really was with things. And that was a lot in part due to the depression and PTSD. It was hard for me to play with my kids a lot. I'm a big guy. My kids are massive. I have a 10-year-old who gets mistaken for a 14-year-old and a 5-year-old who gets mistaken for an 8-year-old all the time. I couldn't really play with them, wrestle with them. Everything hurt. So if I did go ahead and wrestle around, I would be in pain for 3, 4, 5 days to where I couldn't even really move, let alone get things done around the house or go to work.
I would say to them that there's always hope, you know. Unfortunately, a lot of our vets are just cast aside, and it's not fair to them. They basically just get handed medication that does nothing for them. And then they wonder why they can't get better, and the VA hamstrings them. And that's not fair to them. Every one of them can get better under chiropractic care. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind. They just need the care properly. And it's not, the thing is with this is it's not seeing them one visit just for back pain. Like, they need actual, real, frequent care so their bodies can heal like it's supposed to. And pills are just a quick fix or a cover up.
I had 2 times where I really, where my back went out and I really felt it again. Once was at home. I was putting in my now oldest daughter. She was about 6 months old. I was putting her into the crib, so picking her up and putting her up and over the rail, it went out instantly. I felt a pinch or something, and I instantly knew I was in a lot of pain. Well, in the beginning, I went to a regular doctor. I went to the ER, actually, I think twice when it happened at work, and they would send me to either physical therapy or they would chuck some Vicodin or something my way, and nothing would help.
The VA, God bless them, they're there, they do what they can, and a lot of times they're understaffed and have way too many patients, but they rely heavily on medicines, and I'm not a big pill taker.
I want these soldiers better. I want these guys to be able to live their lives and go back to exactly how they were and be able to function exactly how they were before they even went in. And instead of just taping them up and bandaging them, I want them to heal. And that's what chiropractic's all about. And that's where the Spine Project helps with that.
For me, the Spine Project's been amazing. It has gotten me the care here. It's also gotten my children the care here. The biggest things with the kids. I mean, I'm able to wrestle with them without pain. I can throw my 60-pound 5-year-old into the air and not worry about, oh, is this gonna hurt me tomorrow? I can goof off with him. I can throw him into a beanbag, which he loves, I don't know why. I can wrestle with my 140-pound 10-year-old. I can play football with him. I'm coaching right now and I'm running up and down the field. I could have never done that last year. The help that I've gotten from the Spine Project, from treatment, has been amazing. It has made such a huge impact on my life. It has helped me from becoming a statistic. It's really helped me turn my life back around and become more of the person who I was before I deployed, before I joined the military, and become a better father overall.
Now that I've been going here on a regular basis, I've noticed a night and day difference on not only just my lower back, which has been the #1 problem with me, but also the middle of my back, which started to develop some issues, and also my neck. I have 0 pain in the middle of my back now. I can stand up even for longer periods of time without any issues with it. It made me feel more confident in myself. It made me feel better as not only as a husband but as a father. I felt like I could provide again, not only just financially more stability for them, but also just be there, whether it's playing outside or going somewhere with them.
The most important thing that I think donors need to know, and veterans that watch this, is every cent that's collected goes towards veterans' care. 100%.
It gets dark, but there's light at the end of every tunnel. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. I don't know the science, as I said, but it has been an absolute blessing to be part of the Spine Project, to get adjusted, to seek this care, to have them help when needed. It's been just an absolute blessing.
They love veterans and they want to help out every single veteran out there. I mean, they realize some of the things that we've gone through, the damage that the military has done to us. So I'm definitely thankful for what they do for us and taking care of us as veterans. I wouldn't be able to get all the adjustments that I have been getting, the continuous treatments. And I think that's what helped really speed up my recovery and healing my body, is be able to continuously go. So I'm so thankful for the people that have donated to the Spine Project. It's really helped change my life.